Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Reese's Random Reviews. I am Reese. I'm about to give you a random review. This is a really quick random review because I haven't got much time today. I've been really busy. I've been making a new film, as I've been saying, and I'm also filming a new short film tomorrow. But then I thought I'd just squeeze this in to talk for a little while to talk about one of my favourite Disney characters because it's his birthday today. And that character is Donald Duck. Now, Donald Duck is an old classic Disney character that was created in 1934 by Walt Disney himself, and I'm a huge Donald Duck fan. I mean, I'm not as much as a huge fan as I was when I was a kid, but I used to love Donald Duck as a kid, so I thought it'd be fun to talk about my history with Donald Duck, talk about my favourite Donald Duck cartoons, and just explain what it is I love about this character. Now, as I said, Donald Duck was created back in 1934, and he starred in a very short cartoon, the very first one from the Silly Symphonies collection called The Wise Little Hen, and he looked very different back then. He had more of a rounder head, a longer beak, but he still had the sailor suit outfit, and he still had that really crazy voice, who was actually voiced by an actor called Clarence Nash, who actually was nicknamed Ducky because of his duck voices. He also was in the Tom and Jerry short cartoons, voicing the ducks, but it was Donald Duck that would remain as his favourite duck cartoon, you know, his favourite character who he was able to voice and became popular. To this day, an actor called Tony Anselmo voices Donald Duck, who used to be a Disney animator, and then he managed to actually get practiced by Clarence Nash to voice the character of Donald Duck. So yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to talk about Donald Duck as it is his birthday, and just explain also what my favourite cartoons of Donald Duck are. Now, when I was a kid, I used to have a huge collection of Donald Duck DVDs and video. In fact, I remember when I was in school once, my old student helper had a Donald Duck video and a Donald Duck book, and she gave it to me because she thought, well, I do love animation and cartoons, so she gave them to me, and I decided to keep them as a, you know, as a sort of what's the word? It's not possession, it's souvenir. That's the word, souvenir. But then obviously I watched the video, and it had a wonderful little collection of very old Donald Duck cartoons, pretty much from 1940. And a lot of the ones from 1940 are my favourite. There's a cartoon called Timber where Donald Duck actually meets Pete in the woods and he's chopping down trees with him, and it's this really fun classic chase where they're on these train tracks and they're moving one of those things that they used to have years ago where they used to push along the tracks. I don't know what they're called, but there was a really good chase scene. Another favourite cartoon of mine was one called Window Cleaners. I thought that was my favourite. And then there was another one called The Riveter, which also starred Pete with Donald Duck. That was another good episode as well. I love many of the Donald Duck cartoons today. I actually still watch many classic cartoons today because I'm never too old for a classic cartoon. I mean, Tom and Jerry is really violent and that's for kids, but adults still watch it, and pretty much so do I. I also still watch Looney Tunes. I also still watch many of the classic Disney characters as well, like Mickey Mouse or Pluto now and then. But Donald Duck is my favourite. Out of all the characters that Disney used to have, Mickey Mouse and Goofy and Pluto and all them little characters that pretty much made Disney what they are, it was Donald Duck that was always my favourite because he had probably the best cartoons, and he had probably one of the best characteristics, personality ever. He had a bad temper, but you still loved him. He was such a lovable, likable character, and yeah, I just thought it'd be fun for me to explain how much I loved about Donald Duck because, like I said, I am a Donald Duck fan. I'm not as much as a huge fan as I was as a kid, but yeah, I do love Donald Duck, and I thought it was fun to talk about this character, you know, as it was on his birthday. I talk about the recent Donald Duck now, like the Donald Ducks now. Obviously, I don't really watch any of the new recent cartoons that they've done. I know he looks a bit different from now. Also, I remember I was a bit of a huge fan of the Three Musketeers, the feature film with Donald, Goofy and Mickey. But then I sort of grew out of that because I realised pretty much how bad that cartoon was. But Donald Duck was the only reason that I actually loved that movie because it's Donald Duck. You can't really diss that. Also as well, there's a lot of things about the old classic cartoons I prefer. I really do miss the old classic cartoons. And to be honest, they're really the best things that I love. But I do love Donald Duck and Who Framed Roger Rabbit because he did win the fight against Daffy Duck, who I also do like. But Donald Duck is the best duck ever. I'm sorry, but Donald is the best one in my opinion. I mean, if you guys like Daffy or any other duck cartoon characters, that's completely fine, but to me it's always Donald Duck. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that in and just review Donald Duck and say that he's an awesome character. Well, let me go hear what you guys think. What's your favourite Disney character? And is Donald Duck your favourite? Or what's your favourite Donald Duck cartoon? Or what's your favourite Disney show? Comment below and tell me what your answers, guys. I'd like to hear from you. Thank you so much to everyone who is subscribing my channel and watching my videos. I'm almost up to 200 subscribers now. I cannot believe it. Guys, and also as well, just so you know, I am going to be releasing a short film very soon because I'm making it tomorrow, but I will be releasing it very soon, probably during the week. So keep an eye out. Also, I do apologise that I'm not making as many videos as I used to, because like I'm saying, I am at the moment making a movie, and I just filmed some scenes today and I'm pretty tired, and I just wanted to squeeze this one in. So I hope that you guys are okay with that. But I will be back when I'm less busy to do more videos and to obviously talk about other films. I've got loads of random reviews planned. I was actually going to do a top 10 best Steven Spielberg movie one, which I am going to do, and there's also loads of other ideas that I've got, but at the moment I'm just trying to focus on this film and my short film, and then I'll be doing more random reviews. But guys, thank you so much for your patience. You guys are legends. I love you. Please carry on watching my videos and subscribing me, because honestly I've got plenty more stuff coming. And I am Reese. I've just given you a random review, and for the last time, happy birthday Donald Duck.